Yeah, Father, in the name of Jesus, I sanctify the whole place, the whole environment in the name of Jesus. You say whatever we sanctify in earth have been sanctified in heaven. Father, because you are God, you never fail your children. I cover the whole place with the whole armor of God. No weapon formed or fashioned against us shall prosper, and any tongue that rises against us in judgment are condemned. We are only fighting for humanity. We are only fighting for value the farmer, value the farmer across the whole world. Today is 6th. Today is 6th of June 2023, and today I'm only talking about the importance of the farmers, because the way they are killing the farmers in Africa is unbearable. The way they are killing the farmer, the whole world, is unbearable. So I stand here as an ambassador of farmers and flag this flag of United Nations that they should value the farmer. This is what I'm flagging. Value the farmer across the whole world. Value the farmer indeed. Value the farmer because the farmers are the ones that are giving us food to eat. Why are you killing the farmers? So I flag this flag in the solidarity of value the farmer across the whole world, And today, I'm on episode 206, on value the farmer. And I'm going to be speaking about greatness. I'm going to be speaking when you are great, when you are a leader. What makes you a leader? It's not when only you are seeing yourself on Hello Magazine, Mirror, a different type of, no. But when you are great, this is great. We are talking about being a great woman, be a leader, be an entrepreneur, be an industrialist. This is a great farmer, This woman, Elizabeth Moses, is a great farmer. That is why I'm flagging this flag, on Value the Farmer episodes. We're going to continue pushing it, and fight for the farmers, fight for the homeless. There's people going around raising money for the homeless. We need to get them out of the street. We need to empower them. We need to encourage them. We need to rehab them, That is what I'm doing here. Whenever I set up my table, and speaking about humanity, and speaking about love your neighbor as yourself, and speaking about protect your neighbor, I'm speaking about stop killing the farmers. Stop killing the farmers across the whole world. Stop killing the farmers. What have the farmers done? Farmers haven't done anything. Look at in Russia, they have killed all the farmers, They are killing farmers everywhere, killing poor people, killing the farmers, That is what I'm flagging this flag. Value the farmer across the whole world. Value the farmer in Ukraine. Value the farmer in Africa. Value the farmer across the whole world. This is Value the Farmer, episode 206. Value the farmer in Ukraine. Value the farmer in South Africa. Value the farmer across the whole world. That is why I am flagging this flag in solidarity. Value the farmer. And when I bring this book, this book is farmers' product. This book you are saying is farmers' products. What are we eating? I am drinking fruit juice. Where is the fruit juice? Yeah, this fruit juice I'm drinking, who made the things that they used to make it is the farmers. Why should the farmers be slaughtered? Why should they kill the farmers? Why should they go to Ukraine is running up and down? Southern Sudan is running up and down. In Nigeria, they are slaughtering the farmers. Why? And nobody is fighting for them. Nobody is protesting for them. I'm here in this soul of United Kingdom, fighting value the farmer. And I'm going to be speaking, printing all one of these textbooks in solidarity of the people that have passed across the other world, people that are here who have spoke about humanity, who have spoke about stop killing innocent people, who have spoke about modern day slavery. Value the farmer. What is this? I'm going to show you this book. What is all this? This is farmers' products. This is farmers' products. This is farmers' products. This is farmers' products. So today we're going to be doing episode 206, on value the farmer across the whole world. And today is 6th of June, 2023. So we're going to take it about King Jaja of Opopo, who fought. It's the continuation of value the farmer. It is indeed the continuation of value the farmer, because this is a slave who made a change, who says slavery is not the answer, but the answer is palm oil. Where did they get palm oil? It's farmers. Farmers, So this journey having begun today. This battle haven't begun today. This king fought for slavery, fought for humanity, fought for, please, let us not kill our fellow human being. Modern day slavery is not the answer, but the answer is palm oil. Now they are killing the farmers. In Southern Sudan is killing the farmers. Kenya is killing the farmers. Nigeria killing the farmers. The whole world. That is why I'm using this flag, this United Nations flag. And you can see this, this woman is a great farmer. This woman, it is a great farmer. This woman is a great farmer because she is a leader. She is an entrepreneur. She is an icon. She is a great leader. She lives long life, everything. She is a superstar because God bless her in everything. God bless her with good life. God bless her being a honest woman. God bless her worshiping God. God bless her long life. Everything is intact. She built a community. They built a community. They are very honest people in their community. They supported their community. They empower their community, So that is what we are talking. Like some Olympia, they support their community. So I, Queen, my name is Queen anyway. It's a coincidence, Queen and Elizabeth. So, but I inherited this Elizabeth from my grandmother, Elizabeth Wozuzu, That is what we are talking today. Value the farmer. So I, Queen Elizabeth, So I am speaking on solidarity of all the farmers. Look at Ukraine. Intimidating their fellow human being. Why should we live, look at Senator Ekuromadu. Bring David to United Kingdom to ship. Harvest is killing. Why should we work on this? Why should we allow our fellow modern day slavery, modern day globalization, using modern day slavery? Why should we allow modern day slavery? Why should we allow people to slaughter our fellow human being? Why don't we collaborate and make peace? Why don't? Thank you, darling. Why don't we make peace? Why don't we look at the innocent people in Ukraine? They are killing them. Why? Why are they killing them? Because you want to invade their land. Because you want to take their thing by fire, by force. That is what I'm speaking today. Today I'm speaking about this legend. Today I'm speaking about this icon. Today I'm speaking about this great woman. Today I'm speaking about Elizabeth Wozuzu, who she is a great farmer. God bless this woman. She's a mother, she's a grandmother, and she's a great-grand, great-grand with a lot of great-grandchildren, That is what we are talking about value the farmer, So I'm going to look at Michelle Obama. Michelle Obama speak about bring back our guests. Even Michelle Obama, when I was reading this book, Michelle Obama made a garden. He made a garden in White House. So, are we not, those gardens that Michelle Obama make, we are plotting the food and we are eating, So Michelle Obama is passing his message, telling you that the farmers are very important. The farmers are very important in the community. You can't believe that this Elizabeth Wozuzu, you see, this Elizabeth Wozuzu, his kikoyam, when they bring one kikoyam, it can feed about 70 people, How big is the cocoyam, So I'm going to be speaking about value the farmer today. I'm going to unvalue the farmer. I'm going to speak about globalization. I'm going to speak about 4 pieces of marketing. And I'm going to speak about politics. I'm going to speak about marketing, how we can market our product, how we can empower our people, how we can navigate our market, how we can navigate our product across the region, let's say, collaborating with other countries, collaborating with other countries, buying their own product and navigating our own product as well. So this is about Michelle Obama book. This book is very important. This book, you need to go and buy it and read it. I read this book, but I haven't finished reading it. But this woman, she's great. She made a garden in White House. Don't look at her pretty face, but what is inside the book? How did she change people's life? How did she empower people? The same thing with this Elizabeth Wozuzu. The same thing with Elizabeth Wozuzu. Elizabeth Wozuzu, who came from Umuduru Oha. No, Amiibo, Ezobolo, Eji Wozuzu. She's great. She's a life saint. See the end of the life. You see everything. Look at the end of the life. This woman did not sleep in hospital for 1 day. This woman, all her organ is perfect. I haven't seen, when I look at her, everybody, because she have said that the words will hear my name. The words will hear her name. She said it. So I'm going to be navigating Elizabeth Wozuzu's story with all these celebrity, because we are like, when we are young, when we are 16, we open our tummy, we are doing like this, we are doing like this. How about when we are going to the end of our life, progression of our life, we need to ask, we need the glory of God, we need our bone to be strong, can speak well, we can see well, we can shake our hands, we can move our leg, This is the message that Elizabeth Moses is passing, that we need the glory of God to do all this. We need the power of God to navigate it to other people, because she is a life saint. Elizabeth Wozuzu, she's a life saint, life. When you are in this planet, you are life saint, Look at her. Look at the end of the life. This woman, she just had her tea and went, I pray, I know that God have given me the same life that she gave to Elizabeth Wozuzu, because we need to glorify the name of the Lord. Don't allow people to intimidate you. The road is very intimidating. The cars you see is very intimidating. The people you see is very intimidating. But you need to be strong. You need to be strong so you can navigate your story. Don't allow them to subdue you. Don't allow them to suppress you. Don't allow them to say you can't do it. Because Elizabeth Wozuzu did not allow them. He did not allow them. Elizabeth Wozuzu is passing a message to across it, because when she told me the world will hear her name, now the world are beginning to hear her name. The world are beginning to hear Elizabeth Wozuzu's name, because she passed her message across the whole world, because she's sending her message day and night. She's sending it to different departments. She told me the world will hear my name. The world. I like drinking my water, Right. She told me the word will hear her name. Now, I didn't get it. I said, okay, let me see how the word will hear your name. Now, the word will hear my name. My eyes is open. Like when I bring that Queen is a prayer. I said that Queen of England is a prayer. People will say they don't get it. I say you need to get it. Queen of England is a prayer. People wants to be her. Good marriage, long life, grandchildren, children, great-grand. What type of prayer are we going to pray in this world? What type of prayer do we need again? she's a life prayer. Elizabeth Nwosuzu is a life prayer. Elizabeth Nwosuzu, St. Elizabeth Nwosuzu cannot, okay, he might not be going to do public duty, but she did farmer, she fed the community. She gave them water to drink. She gave them kola nut to eat. She embraced them. She empowered them. She spoke a very positive word to them. She said, my son, come out of negative way. No, it's not good. When she said, let me give you example of Elizabeth Nwosuzu. On Sundays, I'm going to give you that, tell you the greatness in this Elizabeth Nwosuzu. After that, I'm going to be speaking about all this legend here. Who this lady that is speaking to you? I am great. I am intelligent. I am an entrepreneur. I am a CEO. I can see things afar, and I thank God for my life. I thank God for my children's life. They're all leaders, because I empower them, because I persevere, because I work in the positive way. I don't allow negative. You see how I send Jade mom, say, Jade mom, go. I want to do my work, because if I stay here, she'll be distracting me. I don't allow distraction, I want to focus and look at aircraft when it's descending up. The airplane is focusing. When a rocket is going to space, it's focusing. Do not allow people to distract you. See your vision, move ahead, empower yourself, and empower others. What is this now? This thing, when I'm weak, this paper, Elizabeth Nwosuzu, is empowering me day and night, because I saw the life of Elizabeth Nwosuzu. I witnessed her life. I say, see, God, is that how you walk? You're a miraculous God. The way in power, this woman, on market day, there is market called Afonkuji. Even when I go to Nigeria, I'm going to plug on that market as well. That market called Afonkuji. Elizabeth Nwosuzu used to go to Afonkuji. So when Elizabeth Nwosuzu goes to Afonkuji, I will say, Dad, what are you doing? He said, on Sunday, you see, when we are doing our traditional things, we think that it's not working. It is working indeed. It is working for us. It is working because we, on Sunday, Elizabeth Nwosuzu live on Community Road, on the street like this. The house face the road. So when the mass finish, people are going home. They be say, "Ndai lo TD." This one, "Ndai rukwama, ndai agasu wampatano bia weroji." What Elizabeth Nwosuzu is saying, "Wampatano bia weroji," means come and take cola, come and drink water, come and take orange, come and take coconut. Communicating with the community, embracing the community. The same thing my mother did, the same thing I did, So what type of life the Elizabeth Nwosuzu left? Elizabeth Nwosuzu, she's a billionaire because she have left a good legacy for the community. She left empowering for the community. She left people embrace one another, love, unity, understanding, empowering your fellow human being, giving them love, supporting them. That is what Elizabeth was. She did not live enmity. She did not live going to wicked one another. No, she left every positive thing because her life is full of positive. Her life is love. Her life is unity. Her life is understanding. She understands one another. She gives them love. She supports them. That is what we are talking about. L-O-V-E, love. L-O-V. In the cross of Calvary, what did God say? He said, among every other thing, I gave you love. It has finished. When God said that it has finished, it means that all your problems, it has finished. Sorrow has finished. Sadness has finished. It's a command word and a positive word, which whenever you are speaking, apply that word, apply it. Even though they want to subdue you, don't allow people, like as I'm speaking here now, a lot of intimidation is going on, but I did not allow the intimidation to overtake me. Rather, I took over the intimidation, Rather, I make them to be quiet so I can say what I want to say. What am I saying? Am I saying negative thing? No. I am saying positive things. What am I talking about? I am talking about people that have, like Michelle Obama, have done a great work. Let me tell you, people, you think that what I'm saying here doesn't make meaning. No, it makes meaning 100%. 100% meaning. What I'm telling you here is a wonderful thing, because I've read this book, right? There's a lot in this book. There is a lot can people that read this book that want to be a leader in certain organization, this book will empower you. This book will make you to progress. It's the same legacy Elizabeth Moses left in their community. Elizabeth Cocoyam now, I'm going to make sure we put it in the market, because Elizabeth Moses left something positive. Elizabeth Moses left something. When you say supernatural, what is supernatural? Supernatural is people creating something, visualizing something, going to the space. That is supernatural. People standing up, sitting down, using computer to draft something and say, look, I want to go to space, I want to go to this, I want to do that. That is what we call supernatural. That is the blessing that Elizabeth wants to have. She have a blessing of supernatural. And this Michelle Obama have blessing of supernatural. This Elizabeth here, queen, that is speaking to you, I have a blessing of supernatural, because I can see things afar. Like what I'm saying here, I know the message I'm navigating. I know, because I did globalization. On this globalization, it opens me a lot to see how people have abandoned their culture, to see how people have thrown their culture away. No, it's not right. It's not right. Right. To see how the people have abandoned their culture, because of because of certain things, one thing or another, people abandon their culture. That is what globalization opened my eyes. I understand that with all these early things, people abandon, and your culture, your heritage, your diversity, it can help you, and you develop, you develop a lot of people. Instead of them to focus in their education, you cannot gambling at all. Like what I'm doing here, I'm not gambling, because I study day and night, and I bought all this. I'm not, if I come here and tell you about Elizabeth Moses, I know in and out about Elizabeth Moses. I know what Elizabeth Moses is up to. I know how she lived her life. I know that she did not gamble. She did not say, oh no. She did not put her hand in wicked platform. She only put her hand in positive platform. And you can see there's a lot in Elizabeth Moses book 1. And so I'm going to be speaking about all the legends that have done a great job, like this. Somebody like this, somebody to say, no, put me in the prison. I'm going to liberate my fellow human being. What has he left? He left liberation. He left liberation. He left power. He left that, look, you can fight for your fellow human being. You can persevere. Like my mother. My mother is a fashion icon. I'm coming to that, So what am I fighting for now? I am fighting for the whole farmers, Value the farmers. Value the farmers across the whole world. That is what I'm fighting for. I am fighting, stop killing the farmer. I am fighting, leave the farmers when they're in their farm, leave them, stop going to their farm and slaughter them, because using them for politics, no. Using farmers for politics, no. Using poor people for politics, no. Using homeless for politics, no. Why did I bring homeless into this? Because Senator Koromadu makes us to understand. It's a history now. A lot of platform will be writing book on it, because as I'm talking here, I'm speaking about Senator Koromadu as well, going outside, seeing David, because David is homeless. Because David is homeless. You don't have, instead of you to say, oh, young man, why are you on the street? Instead of you say, with the type of money you have, with what I'm speaking, I am liberating millions of people who see my channel, people who see my work. He's being empowered. I don't need to give them 1 million, but what is coming out from my mouth, what is coming out from my inner man is power, liberation, positive, being persevere, being sound, being sound, seeing your vision, your dream. Let your dream come to pass. Let you move ahead. That is what, for me, I started this under this tree. You see, this is a special tree. Look at people going around doing bicycle. What brought this bicycle is lockdown. Before, we don't see bicycle. Before, we don't see people going on bicycle, delivering food. But what brought the bicycle? Lockdown created work. Lockdown have created employment, because I did it on globalization as well, So this is what I'm saying here. Stop killing the farmer. Value the farmer. And I can never stop. I have to fight for the farmers. I have to go. All this country, because Elizabeth Wozu said the whole world will know me. So Elizabeth Wozu, who is a great farmer, the whole world have known her already, because I can never stop, because she's a great farmer. She's an entrepreneur. She's a CEO. She's an industrialist during their own time. Because Nigeria have a bad government. There is no electricity. They are the type of people who can export their crops to China and put it and preserve it in another platform, and navigate it across the region, because they got talent. They know how to recycle their product. That is what I'm talking here today about. Value the farmer, about stop, people on abandoning their culture. Like Carnival come, we go to Carnival. We go to, hey, doctor, how are you? Ducky, how are you? Yeah, Carnival come, we go to Carnival, we dance, Is the Trinidad and St. Vincent and Trinidad, they are the people who came to establish Carnival. They are the people who came to establish Carnival. And Carnival now is an international something that every 28th of August, we are in Carnival Field dancing. Am I lying, doctor?
Of course we do.
Yeah, we enjoy it because some people goes there, they can find a husband. Some people goes there, they find communication, they meet on, or some people goes there to enjoy themselves.
It's a powerful part. It unites us.
Unites. That is our culture. That is our heritage.
It eradicated racism.
Is it?
We dance together, of course.
Yeah. You see, you can hear what doctor. This one is DR. This woman is a doctor. I've known her for long. She even know my guest. That my guest is having an exam today. I think she said she's done. She's approaching to be a medical doctor anyway.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that is what I'm talking here. I am training leaders. I want to be my grandmother. This is my grandmother, 110 years.
Oh my God.
110 years, doctor, you can't believe.
130?
No, 110.
My dad left the same age, 110.
110. But you see the miracle that this woman left behind. All the teeth is intact. The drum is intact. The whole organ is intact. This woman never sleep in hospital for 1 day.
Even my dad never.
This woman never, but we were young. Every day I'm going to dentist, remove this, put this, remove. Whoa, why?
That.
Whoa.
A lot of illnesses, a lot of problems.
Yeah, and this woman, this my grandmother, that's why I normally bring this seat. When he sat on Sunday, he will call the whole community. He give them cola nut, biscuit, and he will bless them that be a doctor, be a lawyer, be. And most of them that he lay his hand, they are entrepreneurs, they are doctors, they are lawyers. You see, the woman is a great woman. She's gone now. That is why you see, she's a saint. She's a life saint, Saint Elizabeth Wozu here. See her, Saint Elizabeth Wozu. That's saint, life saint, She's a life sent. This is her, you know. That is why I'm navigating her story across the whole world, you know. She speaks to politicians, you know. She pray for them, you know. You see, one thing, when Queen Mother died, you know Queen Mother died at the age of 103. My grandmother, when he died, they throw her casket up. Throw her casket, they will throw in it. Let me die like you. Let everybody is blessing. Bless me, bless me, bless me, bless me. You see, that is the thing she left in this world. What? Yeah, she's a life billionaire. She might not leave cash, but what she left, like Nelson Mandela. Nelson Mandela, is it a billionaire? No. Nelson Mandela left us liberation. Left us power. Yes. Let us how to love one another, exactly. How to embrace one another, yes. How to think, how to imaginize, yes. You know, how to move forward. You know, that is what you see when I was carrying those children going up and down, those children now, they are big. You know, they are big. It was a tough word for me, but the only strength I have is what I'm speaking here today. You know, they are my strength because my grandmother was my strength. It was a strength to my mother. It was a strength when my children see this, my grandmother, it's a strength to them, you know. That is what
you were so lucky to have that person in your family.
Our own mother lived 226 years. So it's generation upon generation, 100. This Elizabeth Nwosuzu, if you see her mother, she opened her tummy, it will be like they wrote God is good. It will be like they wrote something, but it's natural. You know, her mother is so beautiful. You know, her mother's name is Obedie Onyena Akashi.
What does that mean?
Obedie, it means my husband friend. Oh. Elizabeth Nwosuzu is Ikodie. Ikodie be the love of my husband. You know, that's their native name, you know. So that is their culture, that is their heritage, and that is what they believe in. Yes. That is what I'm telling people. Don't throw your culture away.
Of course you shouldn't.
Yeah, because some people throw their culture away because they are on the internet. That is what we're studying on globalization. Yes. Some people on globalization, when you do globalization, you will know that some people have thrown their culture. You see, this carnival we do, 2 days you go to carnival, you will see that you've lost weight.
Definitely.
You will lose weight. I can feel it when I go to carnival. Yes, dance.
And you are happiness.
Happy, natural happiness, natural. You know, like God
when
bless you.
Happy, there is a hormone that comes in your body. It pours in your body and it heals everything.
Yes.
When you are happy.
You know, while I used to stay in this tree, when I stay in this tree, it goes in my eyes, it clears my system. You know, so it opened my tummy. Who is this? You know, so fresh air, this green is something. It's medicinal.
There's oxygen coming from it.
Yeah, you know,
natural. Goes into you.
Yeah, it's natural, and the fresh air, as the fresh air is blowing, it's penetrating all my body. That is why this tree now. The whole world have seen this tree because of this woman has blessed this tree because
your mom came here, your grandma came to this place as well.
No, my grandmother did not come to this place, but my mom came to this place. Oh. You know, my mom came to this place. You know.
Oh, that's amazing.
But I have.
Your mom is her daughter.
That is my grandmother, and my children is her great-grand.
Oh, that's amazing.
You know, that is what I'm talking about.
Is your mom still there?
Yeah, my mom's still there. Yeah, you know.
Oh, you're so lucky. Yes, I can see where the luck comes from.
Yeah. Even knowledge. You see, sometimes when you look, what is killing them? Because I saw Uhuru Kenyatta in Nigeria reading their. I said, Uhuru Kenyatta, you are the former president of Kenya. Why don't you go and start all this foundation in Kenya, empower Kenya people? Now you are coming to Nigeria. What are you coming to Nigeria to do? So you want to collaborate and establish more corruption in Nigeria, you know. He's always coming to Nigeria, Uhuru Kenyatta. I said, what are you looking in Nigeria? What do you want? The oil is not useful anymore. You know, the oil is not useful because the British is scrapping the whole petroleum car. They are turning it to electrical car. You know, that is it's on 4 pieces of marketing. That is marketing because they have seen now that electrical will be more cheaper for them. You know, so they know what they are doing. You know, that is what I'm talking. And this one is a king, a slave that become a king. He's the owner of this oil in Nigeria. This man, you see, King Jaja of Opopo. You can Google Opopo Kingdom. This man built Opopo Kingdom. This man is the owner of the oil. He's the king. This man came to Dix, England, had a meeting with Queen Victoria. You see, this man and my father, they are the same compound. This man and my father. Can I help you? Helen? Okay. Anyway, so I'm doing my work anyway. So, you know, you have to be careful. When you are here, my eyes goes everywhere. You know, my eyes, I'm like a lioness. Eyes go,
Okay,
you know. Yeah. So that is what I'm telling you. You know, I am saying this man is the owner of the oil.
Or the oil, yeah.
The oil, because you know the whole oil came from River State.
Exactly.
You know, so they are dripping this oil and they are turning them useless. You know, that is why I'm fighting for Opopo Kingdom, and I'm fighting for the whole farmer. You know, the whole farmer across the region. If we need to, like when I was in America, when this one was president. When this man was the president, when I was in America, 1998, they were pitching him. You know, so I'm always, and I was heavily pregnant, you know. I went to buy something that I will sell in Dustin Market, because I'm a trader, you know, I'm a hustler. So they were pitching him. George Bush was the governor of Texas then. I always come down. But what saved Bill Clinton, all what comes out of Bill Clinton's mouth is peace. Peace. Because he was saying peace to South Africa. You know, he's the part who liberated Nelson Mandela. He's part of the people who liberated Nelson Mandela. You know, that is what we need to stand up and fight for our own people. We don't need to, all this give them million. As a doctor, you know everything. There is a way you will come out say, no, you are treating my people bad. They don't have medication. They don't have good education. How is it that the government, like when we did the GBT of the whole world, India, these Indian people, they are number 5. Indians is, Britain is under number 6. You can't believe it. Indians, these Indian people carrying bicycle, running up and down. America is number 1. I think China is number 3. Yes, yes. This India, don't joke with them, because they work together. They work together. They empower one another. They are very intelligent people. I like them, you know. So that is what I like the way you dress. What's up?
I don't want to do a waitress, Mom. We'll see you later. Yeah?
Okay, bye, darling.
But I like your strength.
I have a bigger. If this woman that you see, doctor, if you see the way this woman pass,
I am so amazed.
This woman drank tea in the morning. Say nobody should cry for me. Nobody. And the casket, they brought the casket. This woman never sleep in hospital for one day. So, you know, all what this woman is eating, organic food. That is why I know the power in organic food. The power. When I go home, you know, when I go to Nigeria, the woman will go to his garden, bring okra, bring yam, bring 5 minutes he cook and give me. You know, this woman never sick. That is the secret of his long life. Organic food. Organic, you know. Anyway, let me leave you, so I have a lot to do. Okay, I'll speak to you later. God bless. You know, thank you. You know, so this is what we are talking today. It's about value the farmer, the important, the grace, the power in the farmers, you know. Then we are going to be talking about politics. You can see that's a medical doctor. You know, she knows me. That look, this woman, you're a very positive woman. You know, this book. I've heard this book up to 28 years. You know, there's no part of this book I haven't seen. Everything in this book is about the farmers. Everything in this book is about the farmers. Everything in this book. See? Everything in this book is about the farmers. So that is what I'm talking about today. You know, I'm going to be talking about politics, but I want to tell you the importance of being great. It's not when you hear, it's not only Simbo is great. You know, some people, they are great, being great. Like me, I'm a very great woman. You know, being great is not when only you are a celebrity. Beyonce, no. Kim Kardashian, no. Other, you can be great in certain things. You can be great with the way you communicate with people. You can be great with the way you mix with people, the strength you give to other people, that you can be great. Or at work, or the type of sense of human you have, the love you can empower other people. Being great is not when you are seeing yourself on the newspaper, when you are seeing yourself on Hello Magazine, when you are seeing yourself being Jennifer Lopez dancing. No, that is not only greatness. You can be great with a lot of things. You can be great with your ideas. You can be great with the communication you do with other people. You can be great with the way you strengthen others. You can be great the way you pass your message. That is what I'm going to be. I've done a lot on Value the Farmer today, and I'm going to be going to Asai London. When I do going to Asai London, I will do. So I think, this is going to Asai London, So anytime I go to Asai London, I pick one of these. While I'm picking one of these, because this is an information I'm passing, I'm picking, remembering, today I went to Asai London, going to Asai London, this is what I pick. I make sure there's a lot of information. When I'm on quietness, I will go through it, or I can even go to people. Oh my God, thank you, Jesus. I can go to homeless people and give to them, that is going to Asai London, going to Asai London. You can go to old people's home and give them this to read. Instead of them to stay there and you pour medication on them, you can give them all this to read, to keep them going, to keep them motivating them, This is going to Asai London. Going to Asai London, because I tagged them. Okay, this is my going to Asai London. You can go to old people's home and give them this to read. Going to Asai London, you can keep them busy. You can activate their brain. You can make them to start functioning again. Rehabbing them. Because some of them, they being kept there, nobody look after them. So this is what. This is what I'm saying. Going to Asai London, number 50. This is my number 50, going to Asai London. This is my number 49, going to Asai London. Let me do it gradually. Going to Asai London, this is it. This is the back. This is my number 49, I'm going to, this is secondary data, This is a secondary data, so I'm going to sit down, read it, see what is on it, This is going to Asai London. I can use it to activate people who are very educated, that is lonely, That is the type of legacy that my grandmother left, We can, look, I can see an elderly lady who cannot move out. I say, okay, going to Asai London, I give her 10 of these. I kept her busy. Why you are keeping her busy? Why she's reading this? Her brain is functioning. You can bring her brain back. You can motivate her. You can rehab her. This is going to Asai London. Going to Asai London, number 49. This is it. Going to Asai London, number 49. This is going to Asai London, number 50. Going to Asai London, number 50. Going to Asai London, number 50. Going to Asai London, number 48. You can see. Going to Asai London, number 48. Going to Asai London, number 48. Going to Asai London, number 47. Going to Asai London, number